We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. Here's a short one to Hooper. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
from the 29. Here's second down and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Patriots have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Dylan Lowby. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Boise State, Ashton Genty. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Smith. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On the return is Jones. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 46-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them align. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. This is a clear example as to why he leads the big gains.
And a good job following his blocker is a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, here's May. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's May. He'll find the rookie 3rd-round pick, Kyle Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is May. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Laube now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Now Smith. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Run right up the gut with Genty. He is dealt it in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Check 58. There we go.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now, May has completed to Douglas. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Moving left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. First down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 2nd down, May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Well, they hook up again, 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Henderson. Touchdown!
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Bowers, the man in motion. Throwing on second down. Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Bowers, the man in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to run past the 30. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Laube now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back is Smith. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third down, 3 to go. Bowers, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught by Bowers. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Milton Williams working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Dip right. What's that? Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive, and even 30 yards. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Here's a 2nd and 9. May gonna look to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's gonna set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darnay Holmes. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. In motion, Besh. A 2nd down throw for Smith. They'll get it to Bowers on the screen. And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, Smith. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's a handoff to Gentile. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. He'll find Gentile out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down is Smith. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
In motion is Myers. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genti. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Gino. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Best. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That's Gino. They'll try to set up the screen to Genti. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It is 2nd and 9. In motion is Myers. From the shotgun, Smith. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Gino gonna throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons. And he's gonna set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is gonna have it just past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out. and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense...
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
An 11-yard loss.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Take this in, back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side, and caught by Bauer. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Gino to throw. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. Smith to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it's a great start to the season for Mike Vrabel. He gets win 1 as the New England head coach. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
You